Hi everyone, this is Captain Jim with Taiwan on Charter, and this is Tuesday's tip of the week. Getting ready to change the lower gear lube, and we got 2017 twin Yamaha 300 4-stroke outboards on the Century boat. And one of the things a lot of people, boaters that is, they do a lot of maintenance themselves as far as changing fuel filters, oil, gear lube. A lot of people are very, very familiar, and this is what I've been using for years. It's a lower unit pump. They all different manufacturers. I mean, this happens to be a West Marine, and you just buy the adapter that fits your outboard, whether it's Yamaha, Suzuki, Mercury, Evinrude, what have you. Well, in this case, there's got to be an easier way, right? So what I did, as a matter of fact, today, I went to a couple of stores, got the parts that I needed, and starting with this is just your standard lawn and garden sprayer, you know, brand new. This cost me a whopping $12, and I think I had a coupon. I got like $2 off, so it was like $10 and some change. So it's cheap, but that's really all you need for what we're going to do today. And then what I did was I went and bought went to Lowe's, an Ace Hardware as a matter of fact, and picked up a fuel shutoff valve, and you'll see it here. So what I did was I cut the hose that's coming out of that would normally have the sprayer end on with the handle. I just cut that off. This fuel shutoff valve is universal. It's for lawnmowers and whatnot, but it's a 1/4 inch barbed fittings on either end, right? And so it worked out beautifully. It just fits so snug over the barbed end of the sprayer hose. As well, I cut off the end halfway, or a little bit more than halfway, the end off of the lower unit pump that you get for it pumps, you know, your little quart jugs for gear lube. Well, anyway, so it fit over there perfectly, and there's my Yamaha adapter end, etc. Now I took the gear lube, and in this case I'm doing two outboards. I put a gallon, almost a gallon of gear lube into the spray pump here. So now it's totally in there, pressurized. The fuel shutoff valves, in this case oil shutoff valve, is shut off. But let's walk over here and show you how awesome this is. And you'll never ever want to use because it gets nasty. I mean, you try to swap jugs out and this and that, and it gets all over the place. It's annoying. So this is designated now as the gear lube pump sprayer. So let's walk over here and take a look at how this is done. Now, for the purpose of this live video, I've already drained the gear lube out of the Yamaha 300. So we're going to walk over here, and I'm going to show you. We're going to just go ahead and stick this into the bottom outlet of the drain area on the Yamaha here. See how that goes in nice? You know, it's, I mean, pretty standard, most rocket science. But this is key. So now the sprayer, which is the gear lube, is in there. It's pretty much already a couple of pumps with it. Watch this. We're going to go ahead and turn the valve, and the gear lube's going in. You don't have, it's annoying, and a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. It's really annoying. But make sure when you're doing this, you need to have your lower unit up and down. You don't want it at an angle or anything like that. So we're going to go all the way down. So this is your maximum oil you can get into that. You know, you won't get all the oil in there that you need to, and you'll wind up having issues. But anyway, this will take a few minutes. And again, this is a standard fuel shutoff valve that you can get anywhere. Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, any lawnmower shop's going to have it. I think this thing was like $5.50. You can get it on eBay as well. Canister here, it's off on that. So I got a whole, including the Yamaha adapter fitting, I got a whole whopping $20 into this little kit right here. About playing with jugs and spilling jugs and all this and all that. And this is what this is going to do. Is as this thing gets fuller and fuller, and you start seeing the fluid come out of the top oil level hole right here, give it 5 minutes, let the air come out, turn the valve on again. You're going to see a little bit of bubbles come out of the lower unit, a couple ounces in there. And again, you have your oil drip pan underneath here. You're going to, it's going to go right in there, so no biggie. No mess, very easy, very simple. It's obviously these take around 30 ounces, 31 ounces, somewhere around there. Some guys got triples, some guys got quad way up with your gear lube, and just one engine after another, and never have to worry about getting messy, and a very inexpensive to do this. You can get all the parts readily available at your, like I said, Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, all of them. So so there you go. And a lot of you probably do already have the little pump that I mentioned to you over there sitting around already anyway. So all you're going to do is clip. You can see the clear where all I did was clip off the most of that hose in the end anyway, and then it just again presses on this fuel shutoff valve real firm. You just got to push it right on. Doesn't leak, nothing like that. So there you go. But I hope you guys use it. And also too, guys, you want to remember every time you replace your lower unit gear lube, you want to replace the washer, because when you break, each one of these screws that come off, look, this is your bottom one. It's a little magnet, so it catches any little metal fragments down there. You clean that off nicely. This is a brand new one. And these are crush bushings, if you will, crush gaskets. So when you use them one time, this is what keeps the water out of your lower unit. That little dollar gasket right there. The ones that came off are these black ones, and you can see the little indention. See the indention in there? I mean, you can see where the screw at the head was laying on there. So that indention. So if you try to reuse that again, it may not go on perfect, and you get a little bit of seepage of water can get in there, and you don't think 100 hours of a little bit of water wind up ruining your lower unit. So replace these little gaskets every single time. They're $1.10 a piece. I mean, for God's sakes, it costs you $2 in gaskets. So make sure, because that's very important, every single time you replace even if you're just checking your gear lube, it's a $1 gasket. Again, just replace it. Very simple. And again, that's a great tip, Tuesday's tip of the week. Thanks for watching.